Hi everyone, Mama Marina here. Today's loving guidance is on the topic of self, and in particular on the subject of when life gives you a gut punch right in the gut and something that is a big blow to you. It is not expected. It can be crushing. It can be completely just shatter and crumble your life, and you don't know, leave you floundering, don't know which direction to turn. Those gut punches come in a variety of different ways. Sometimes it's a unexpected loss in the family, somebody you love, you deeply need and expected to be a part of your life for a very long time. It could be a divorce, a loss of a job, your house burns down, you've lost everything. Depending on where you live, it could be a tornado wipes out your home, or a hurricane, maybe even a tsunami. And so life just hands us a lot of unexpecteds, and it's that gut punch, it's that blow to us. And we find ourselves, it's sort of like a boxing match where you got hit and you go down. But the thing is, how long do you stay down? Do you let that knockout take you down and keep you down? Or do you actually stay down, catch your breath, recalibrate, adjust, and bring yourself back up? Do you rise? Do you allow that gut punch or that knockout to take you out and keep you out? Or are you going to just basically pause for a moment, readjust yourself, and come back and rise up and face whatever it is that you need to face, whatever it is that you need to overcome? Do you allow yourself that? Do you make that choice? Do you decide, hey, this hurts, but I'm going to keep going? This was unexpected, and this is not what I wanted. This is not what life is supposed to be or how I envisioned it. However, I'm going to reimagine it, and I'm going to persevere. It's the word perseverance, fortitude, taking one step ahead of the other. And so those gut punches in life, they can be crippling. They really can. They can be crippling. It's sometimes this shattering of your dream, of who you are, of your being. It just shatters. It's this crumbling, almost like the Twin Towers. An airplane came and hit the Twin Towers, compromising its structure, their structure. Both of them went down, and then they just crumbled. And sometimes life does that. It gives you that gut punch, and some people allow those punches and those blows to just shatter them and crack them and bring them down to where they can't rise again. And the decision comes within us. Do we choose to allow those blows to take us down, wipe us out, and keep us permanently gone? Or do we make the choice to dust ourselves off, like Aaliyah says, dust yourself off and try again? So, okay, that was version 1.0 of my dream or my goal or of the life that I had envisioned. And now I have to reimagine, recreate, build something totally new in version 2.0. And it's different. So I'll give an example. When my mom passed away, I had a vision of how she was going to be grandma to my kids and come live with us, and just all sorts of dreams that I had of us being a team and a family, and her being a part of our little unit. And when she suddenly passed away, that dream just got shattered. It was like blown glass that was very delicate, blown like a heart of blown glass, and it's very fragile. And it just got shattered. down to the ground, a million different pieces all over the place. And you're just crushed. You're in shock of, a sudden loss like that. Your dream, you're in shock that your dream is just crumbled. And it takes a moment for you and your soul to sort of like adjust and recalibrate, is what I like to call it. Just kind of like come to terms with what just happened. Your soul needs time to process this. And these types of blows that life hands you, that throws at you, these punches, you just need a moment to catch your breath and to just think and pause. And then that's where you can decide, okay, here's the rubble that I'm living in, my shattered dream, my loss of my home, my loss of my relationship, my whatever, my loss of my job. It's that rubble all around you. And then you make the choice. I'm going to overcome this. I'm going to create a version 2.0 or a 3.0 or a 4.0, whatever version you're on. How many blows has life handed to you and given you? Bam, here's a blow, here's another blow, here's another blow. And people have varying number of blows in their life. Some people have more, some people have less, but regardless of the number of blows that life throws at you, each time it boils down to how you decide to handle the aftermath of the blow. Are you going to come back and rise and stand up to? It's really a decision for yourself to stand up to life and continue on and carry on. And how are you going to carry on? And what does that look like? And how will you overcome? And what are the next steps? What does that look like? What is the next chapter to your story? What is the next dream, the next version? How do you rebuild your home after it's been burnt down? And so for my example with my mom, with her being gone, it was a life blow. It was really pretty hard to pick myself up and to say, okay, this is going to be version 2. This is going to be the life. We had version 1, the life with her as part of our unit and as part of our little group and clan. And here's version 2. She's still a part of our unit and our version, our family unit, but in a very different way. And so that's what I am posing to you today in terms of yourself. When life hands you those blows and gives you those gut punches and catches you off guard and just knocks the wind out of you, and you're left a little bit floundering, stumbling, almost like you're on a wall, on a hook, and you don't even know how to get yourself out of the situation. Those predicaments, those instances that we're just sort of lost a little bit, to take that moment and to just catch your breath, give yourself that respect and that love and a bit of soothing, saying, okay, this is challenging. This is a big change. This is unexpected, and allow yourself to help yourself to process and to heal through whatever new blow life has thrown at you. But then don't allow it to take you out. Don't stay down. In the boxing ring, the longer you stay down, the faster they're going to claim victory, right? The one who threw the blow at you, if you go down from that blow, they get to claim victory if you stay down. But if you decide to catch your breath and rise up again, dust yourself off and try again for the next chapter and the next version of what life looks like, and just can carry on, overcome whatever it is. and even in some situations that are really heavy and really hardcore on our soul, on our being. And when we make that choice, that mental choice to overcome that, that's where we start gaining even more self-respect for ourselves, because we're choosing life. We're choosing our own life. We're choosing to carry on in the path of life despite its blows. And so that's my loving guidance to you today, is to find the strength within yourself to choose to carry on and to rise up after each and every one of your gut punches. There was a story of a lady. She got married and she had 4 children with her husband. And this was a very long time ago. She lost her husband. She lost all 4 children to disease. They all got sick. They all passed away. So all her family unit, all of them passed away, leaving her alone. And she decided, after she recouped a bit, she decided to give her life to service. So she started almost like becoming a nun, a Mother Teresa type. She started a care clinic to bring in people who were sick and try to help them heal. It's almost like a doctor's office, I guess. Well, eventually that care clinic grew to be a hospital, and she was helping save, whether it was intentional or unintentional at the time, she was helping save other people's husbands and children from their health ailments and in keeping their family units together, despite the fact that she had lost her own. And so all those gut punches, the loss of her husband, the loss of each and every one of her children, allowed her to transform her life. She chose to carry on. It allowed her to do something, to plant the seed and grow this beautiful health clinic that turned into a hospital, and to turn her story around to where she was contributing something very significant to others, and allowing them to keep their families and their kids alive. And it's that, it's that trial, the age-old story where somebody goes through trials and tribulations and comes out victorious in the end. That's what I think of her story, because she was amazingly loved and amazingly valued in the end for everything that she had done for her community and for so many people in terms of their health and their own survival. And so I just pose that to you, as you go through life and you experience gut punches and undesirable surprises, that you find a way to persevere through those, and that you find a way within yourself to come up with the strength, and not only the strength, but the decision to overcome and to carry forth and to continue on your path. Because there is a path, and it's whether you choose to take the exit or to carry on. Sort of like a haunted house. You know how haunted houses have exits all along the way? And when you go into a haunted house, you expect to go through it and come out at the end and have seen the whole, I guess, show or haunted experience. But sometimes it's too scary, and they offer you these exit routes where you can exit and not have to go through the entire thing to the end. And lots of people take those exits for a variety of different reasons. But life is similar to that. It's kind of scary. It offers all kinds of, unexpecteds, and it's our choice whether we're going to go through and see it all the way to the end, or if we're going to take an easy out and not do that. And so hopefully I encourage you to, despite the unexpecteds and some of the unpleasantness that comes along with the path of life, I encourage you to carry it all the way to the end and see the experience from beginning to end. You'll respect yourself a whole lot more for having persevered all of it. Everything, whether it's a health challenge, whether it's a death in the family, whatever it is, whatever blow life has thrown your way. That's my loving guidance for you today, my loves. Just hold on tight to life and overcome. Find the strength to overcome the tough times, okay? I love you all. We'll talk again. Bye for now.